Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors. I'm Chris. This video is day 2 of the elk archery season here in Colorado. Knowing what we know from yesterday, we're going to head straight down into that area that has a lot of good sign. Hopefully we can catch the elk coming up through there on their way to bed. As soon as we arrive, we hear cow calling within 100-150 yards. So I go downhill from Brian about 60 yards so we can cover a wider swath of area. These jokers sound like they're just in the brush on my far side, 80 to 100 yards. So I knock up. Brian's trying to lure that cow back to him and drag that bull along. When that fails, he gets aggressive. Meanwhile, down where I'm at, I don't know this is going on up there where Brian is, and I'm wondering why he's starting to bugle when we've got cows around us and we're trying to subtly get them in, and I've got elk moving below me at about 60-70 yards. Eventually, Brian gets that bull to turn around and come back. and that bull chuckles at him a couple of times. And while Brian's watching this bull, he's wishing I would call, I would bugle, and try to lure this bull over the fence line, which would actually be a perfect fallback call setup, but I don't know, he's got something in front of him. Meanwhile, I've got a cow elk below me at about 60 yards, and I'm hoping she's going to come up through this beatdown area. Now, for some reason, once that all fizzled out, we left the area and went to go try a new spot. Brian and I relocated, and we're at the end of the road, and the end of the road looks like a used car parking lot. Actually, a used truck parking lot. There's a lot of people here. I don't know why we're staying, other than it's probably going to take us 90 minutes to 2 hours to get to anywhere else, because the entire road up here looked like a truck and RV emporium. So off we go. We're checking out this water hole on a flat. Unfortunately, it has almost zero sign in it. So then Brian goes down the hill a little bit to check for sign, comes back with a report.
Anything?
There's more tracks, no poop, but the tracks are old. And I don't know, I'd probably say they're at least a week old. So there's a good amount of trails down there.
So we decide to bail off and go check it out. It's really steep right here, but there is a flat about 400 feet down.
That almost was good. That would have been good clickbait.
As we're just about on the flat, we start hearing some cow calls, so we get down in there just as it starts to rain. And that rain shut everything down. We tried to regain contact when the rain stopped, but the only thing that happened was this grouse hung around about 15 minutes too long. Then we had a pretty darn steep hike out that night. Brian cut up the grouse breast,
Ready to heat this oil up.
cooked it up, and then added it to this frozen meal. Little bacon.
Oh, just you wait. We're adding green chilies to this too.
Oh, we're going Italian and Mexican.
Green chilies go good on everything. This is Colorado.
So that was our day 2. In hindsight, we made the mistake of leaving elk to find elk. So we don't want to keep doing that. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down there, and as always, thanks for watching.